Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to Move with Rissa. Happy midsummer or summer solstice, Lida, whatever you call it. I hope you all are getting outside and enjoying the sunshine. I've got a heated flow today, so we're going to be using a lot of our inner strength, our inner fire, really appreciating that to get our heart rates up a little bit. And yeah, to create us a nice, beautiful, fresh start for the middle of the year, kind of a refresh. So let's get started kneeling today, bringing the thighs together, hands come to the knees, close down the eyes, roll the shoulders back. And start to observe your breath. Are you breathing shallow or deeply? And begin to slowly deepen your breath. Maybe breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 4. And then start to imagine maybe what your inner fire looks like, or what your inner fire does, what it helps you accomplish. Our inner fires help us do hard things, and it gets rid of all the old blockages and old energy, things that aren't serving us anymore. And this is a perfect time to let things go as the sun and your fire start to burn away anything negative. And even though it's painful to let go sometimes, it's definitely needed. And with that all said, inhale, arms reach up overhead, grab something at the top. Exhale, left hand comes behind you, right hand in front, twist. Maybe look back. Shoulder blades are still drawing in and your core is engaged. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, twisting to the right. Right hand comes back behind you. And then flow with your breath here. Inhaling, hands come up. Exhale, twisting. Really engaging the core, moving through the core. One more time. Exhale, twist. Great. Inhale, hands come up overhead. Cactus the arms, look back for a small back bend. Beginning to open up, and then we'll sweep the arms through, bring the knees as wide as the mat, and come into child's pose. Great. Come onto the hands here, so hands are underneath shoulders. Your knees are still wide. Inhale, lift the right arm up off the mat. Look to the sky. Exhale, twist, and bring that arm underneath your left arm. So it's a thread the needle, but we're doing it in child's pose. Coming onto the forearm and the shoulder. You can keep your forehead on the mat, or you can turn your cheek. Great. Press into the left palm as you bring the right palm back up to the sky. And then bring it back to the mat. Inhale, left hand opens up. Exhale, thread it underneath the right arm, coming onto the shoulder. Breathing deeply. Great, and then we'll come onto our elbows and melt your stomach to the mat so that you're in a sphinx. Press the feet into the mat, spread the fingertips wide, and your neck should be neutral here, looking at the top of the mat. Maybe gripping the mat, pulling your chest forward a little bit to come out of the lower back. Great, lift the feet up off the mat and start to rotate the ankles one way and then the other. Flex the feet and then bring them back down so the toes are now tucked, and then press up to your forearm plank. Cultivating a little fire. And then bring your hands right where your elbows were, coming into full plank. Breathing through the nose, accepting the challenge, clawing through the fingers. And now in plank, lift the right leg. Exhale, cross the knee over to left elbow. Inhale, back up, cross over, inhale back, exhale, cross. Come back to your plank. You can come into a brief child's pose if you need to. And then coming back to plank, inhale, left foot up. Exhale, twist it over to the right wrist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Hold plank, you can do it. And then press back to downward facing dog. Amazing job. Pedaling out the feet. Forearms shine to the front of the mat. Head hangs heavy. Bring the toes to touch. Inhale, lift the right leg up off the mat, three-legged dog. Exhale to bring that leg around your left in an eagle leg position. So you're wrapping the right leg around your left. Breathing here. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the right foot over to the left side of your mat. Maybe off the mat a little bit. The leg is straight. Coming onto the inner arch of the left foot. And inhale, lift the left hand to the sky. Fallen triangle. Inhale. Exhale, drop the palm. And bring that right leg back to three-legged dog. And exhale down. Great. Look to the top of your mat. Step up. Come into a halfway lift. And fold forward. Inhale, make this big. Arms sweep up. Hands come together. Tense the glutes. Fall back. Bringing chest to sky. Hands come to heart center. And close your eyes here. Notice how you're feeling. Notice your breath. Notice if there is fire building within you. Great. Arms sweep up. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Coming down to your belly. Inhale for cobra or upward dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. Bring the toes to touch. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale to wrap the left leg around your right. Eagle legs. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left foot off the side of your right mat. Off the right side of your mat. Coming onto the inner arch of the left foot. And bring the right hand up to the sky. Fallen triangle. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, shift it back to three-legged dog. And back down, downward dog. Great job. Look to the top of your mat. Find a new way to get there. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, again, make this big. Hands come up to the sky. If that's too intense on your shoulders to bring the palms together, you can just have them shoulder width distance. Tense the glutes. Bring the chest up to the sun as an offering. Start to fall back. Exhale to fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, shifting side to side. Let the head hang heavy. Plant the hands, step the feet back, lower down, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands come up to the sky. Back bend. Hands come to the heart. Close the eyes. And then we'll bring the legs out wide. Toes can be pointed to the corners of your mat. Inhale, arms come back up. Baby back bend. You don't need to go as deep in this position. Exhale to fold. Prioritize a nice flat back. Your weight should be mostly in your toes. Hands can come to the floor or a block, or you can keep them on your hips. Relax the head. You're very grounded here. You're grounded through the hands, the feet, bowing to the earth. Find something to let go of, something that's been holding you back, a feeling, an emotion of an event, anything. Picture it, feel what that feels like, and then ground it down, give it to the earth through your hands and feet. Really release something. Exhale and release. Great. Drop the hips, coming into a squat. We won't be here for long. And then bring yourself down to the mat. And bring the feet out wide once more. Flexing the toes and folding forward. Keeping a flat back. If you can't go very far down, that's totally fine. This is really good for the inner thighs and the lower back. You can sway side to side here. And then sweep the right leg over to meet the left. Come onto the right elbow and the edge of the right foot. And we'll lift the hips up for a side plank. So you can have the feet stacked, or you can have them staggered on the mat for more support. And if this isn't in your practice, you can lower the right knee down for a modified side plank. So choose your version. Inhale, left palm comes up. Exhale, twist. Left palm comes under your ribs. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist. Again, release something. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Shift to both elbows, both of your toes, forearm plank. Beautiful job. Come onto your stomach. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. This time, walk the hands to meet the feet. Halfway lift and fold forward. Inhale, hands come up, back bend. Bring the feet to the wide edge of your mat, wide legs, and fold forward once more. Breathe in here. Come into your squat. And then lowering yourself to the mat, keeping the legs wide. Folding forward here. Big deep breaths, especially if your heart rate is up. And there is no shame in taking the modifications, especially in side plank. Side planks are super difficult, and you're doing great. Great. Inhale, sweep the left leg over to meet the right. Come onto the left elbow, maybe stacking the feet, coming up into side plank, maybe taking another variation. Inhale, right hand comes up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. One more time. And on this exhale, shift so you're in forearm plank. Lower to the stomach. And lower the head down to the hands. Take a moment to appreciate your body, to appreciate your yoga. And then whenever you're ready, we'll roll over onto our backs. Take a minute to ground here, maybe tucking the shoulder blades under, tucking the tailbone so you have a nice flat back. Engage the belly button, so you're pulling your belly button into the floor. And that will make it so your lower back is flat. Placing the palms on the mat as well. Wide fingers still. Maybe tucking chin a little bit. And feel how intentional this is, how rooted you feel. And with that, bring the knees up so your shins are parallel to the floor. Beautiful. Cross the right leg over the left. Eagle legs once more. I like to point the toes. It's probably an ego thing though. I just like the prettiness of pointed toes. Inhale. Exhale, drop the toes so they touch the mat. Inhale, bring it back up. Inhale to drop. Exhale up. This is a very small but intentional movement. And it's engaging that inner fire, the core muscles. You can stay here with your taps or bring the hands behind the head. And every time your knees come up, crunch up. Lower back down as you tap. Exhale up. Lower down. And exhale up a few more rounds. You've got this. Great. Palms come back down to the mat. And then take your knees over to the left. You can bring your left hand on top of the thigh, maybe opening up the right shoulder, the right chest. Nice big twist. You're wringing out dirty water from a rag. Wringing out all the old energy. Getting ready for our beautiful mid-year fresh start. Start to feel the heart rate come back down. Great. Uncross the legs, bring them back up so your shins are parallel. Wrap the left leg over the right. And it's okay if your legs aren't totally wrapped, like my calves aren't flexible enough to wrap, but as long as your legs are crossed. Great. Inhale to tap. Exhale back up. Appreciating what it feels like to move your body today. Maybe bringing the hands behind the head. Exhaling and lifting the chest. Inhale back down, tapping the toes. Belly button is staying drawn into the spine. Embrace the shakes. We're getting stronger together. Couple more, you can do it. Great. And then tip the legs over to the right. Twisting in that eagle position. Maybe opening up through the left chest. Close the eyes. Feeling your breathing steady once more. And then when you're ready, bring your legs to the corners of your mat, or your feet, I mean. Palms come down by your sides, closing the eyes, surrendering to the moment. Start to imagine your version of a sun sitting right above your head. Notice its warmth. Notice how bright it is. What do the rays of sunlight look like? Imagine the rays coming in through the top of your head, down your spine, coming into your shoulders, into the fingertips. Imagine it coming all the way down into your stomach, down the legs, into the toes. Now you're filled with this beautiful, radiant, hot light. Imagine it burning away anything negative, anything you've been holding on to, anything that's been causing you pain or suffering. Imagine it slowly leaving you. The rays come back up through your body, back up the legs, back up your stomach, up through the arms and out the head once more. Notice what feelings you're left with. Do you feel at peace? Do you feel fresh? Do you feel light? Take a deep breath in. Bring the palms together. Bring the thumbs up to the third eye. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Again, I hope you have a wonderful solstice. I hope you get the chance to go outside, perhaps make some sun tea, eat some spicy food, appreciate everything your inner fire does for you. Again, thank you so much for practicing. My name is Rissa. Namaste.